make yourself nice and comfortable. Just take a seat and try and relax. Alright. So I can see that you are booked in today for an ear examination and clean, and then we can go ahead and evaluate your hearing based on how the cleaning goes and seeing if that lines up with our expectations. Okay, I do have here the hearing evaluation results from the last time you visited us. So what we can do with that is refer back to how you performed last time and see if that matches up. Alright, but before we begin, I do just have a few quick questions regarding your medical history and your health since the last time we saw you. So can I just confirm your full name? And your date of birth? Okay, wonderful. And are you on any medication currently? Okay. And do you struggle from any medical conditions? Wonderful. And have you had any surgery in the last 6 months? Okay. And in your lifetime, have you ever had any surgery involving the ears? Okay. And in the last 6 months, have you suffered from an ear infection at all? Okay. And do you clean your ears at home? No worries. Okay. And do you take part in any activities that involve submerging under the water? So perhaps a regular swimmer, anything that interferes with the pressure in your ears, so perhaps scuba diving or frequent flying, anything like that that we should be aware of. Okay. And either through work or leisure, are you frequently exposed to loud sounds? Perhaps someone who likes to go to a lot of concerts, festivals, or listening to loud music through your headphones, perhaps working on a building site, anything at all that's going to be exposing you to loud sounds often. Okay, that's good to know. Fantastic. And how's your hearing been recently? Have you noticed any changes, any concerns that you'd want to discuss before we go in and take a look? Great. Okay, and remind me, do you have any allergies? Great. Okay, so I think that is everything that I need to take note of before we begin. Like I said, the first thing we're going to do is take a closer look inside the ears. Alright, I'm going to give them a nice clean just to make sure that any excess wax is removed safely, and then we can go ahead and conduct the hearing test for you today. Great, so if you just sit nice and comfortably, try and relax, my darling. And I'm just going to have a look in your just gently touching as well. So if at all you begin to feel uncomfortable, please do let me know. Okay, good. And now looking over in your right ear. Again, just gently feeling around as well. Perfect. Okay, so I can certainly see some build-up of wax in both ears, but it's totally okay. That's something that we can alleviate today and clean. So what I'm going to do first of all is apply some wax dissolving oil to each ear. And this is very, very gently going to soften any build-up of that wax. And the other ear. Good. And now that's in and softening, it's going to have a closer look with this special tool and remove any of the larger chunks of wax with tweezers. And then over here. Good job. Okay. So we've managed to remove any of those larger pieces, but there's still quite a few smaller, softer areas that we can lift with some of the cotton buds, okay, cotton swabs rather. any of those other areas. And then over in your right ear. Wonderful. Okay, that's looking so much better already. But just to be extra sure that everything is as clean as it could possibly be, we are going to use sterile solution for each ear. I'm just going to spray in each ear to begin with. And over here. Good. And then I'm going to use this fluffier cotton bud to lift any residue, any areas that could have a little bit of further clean. Just going a little deeper. Good job. And now over in the right ear. And just that little bit deeper. Beautiful. Okay, let's just double check that everything looks as clean as possible. hold still. Thank you, thank you. And how are you feeling? Good. Okay, so no pain, no discomfort, no change in your hearing after that cleaning. Great. And just over in the other ear. Again, any change in hearing, any sensitivity in this ear post clean? Good, 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 good. Okay then, my darling, so really happy with how that cleaning has gone. The ear's looking a lot better now, so we can sign that off. Now when it comes to cleaning and keeping on top of things yourself, I'd always recommend to not clean your ears at home and instead book in with regular sessions with us, and we can clean it professionally. That's the safest way. Very easily can cause damage to the ear itself when you're cleaning at home, so please do come back in every 6 months or so and we can clean those for you. Okay, now that cleaning has been complete, we can move on to the hearing test for today. So for the hearing test today, I'm going to be placing these headphones on for you. I'm going to do a series of tests through the headphones, alright? Now the headphones are connected up to the computer that we've got right here, and we can transmit any sounds or any sort of audio files from the computer directly to these wireless headphones. And then what I'll be able to do is be in control of those sounds and the timings, and I'll be monitoring your responses and your answers as we go along, okay? So just going to place these on for you. And how are they feeling? Are you sitting nice and comfortably for you there? Good. Okay. Now the first element of the hearing test is going to be you telling me when you can hear the beep. Okay, and we're going to be playing beeps with varying volumes, so it might be really loud, also might be really quiet. When I say really loud, it's not going to be loud as to startle you, but there will be some that are very, very quiet and will therefore establish how strong your hearing actually is. Okay, so when you hear a beep, just need to signal to me, alright? And hopefully you'll be able to hear all of the beeps that we play for you today, but if you can't hear some of the quieter ones, we'll know that there's something not quite right with your hearing. So if you're ready, we can get started with the beeps and see how well you can hear varying volumes. We ready? Great. Okay, fantastic, thank you. So that element of the hearing test is now complete, which means we are next going to move on to the soundscape test. Right, so I'm going to be playing a variety of soundscapes. I'd like you to not only enjoy them, but to then describe to me afterwards what sounds you can hear. So describing the sounds based on what setting it might occur in, just telling me what you can hear. Okay? Great. Okay, so what did you hear then? Good. Bird song. Okay, playing the next soundscape for you. What did you hear that time? Crickets. Good. Okay, I'm playing the next soundscape. What did you hear that time? Good. It was crackling fire, fireplace. I like that one, it makes me feel nice and cozy. Okay, great. So let's play the final soundscape now. What did you hear then? Good. It was running water. Another nice relaxing soundscape, although if you haven't been to the toilet in a while, it might make you want to go. Okay, fantastic. So, that part of the hearing test is over. I'm just going to remove the headphones. And now for the final part of the hearing test, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, and I'm going to be making some sounds either in your left ear or your right ear, or right here in the center. And I just want you to tell me which ear, which side you can hear in. Alright, so closing those eyes, my darling. Thank you. No peeking, please. I'm going to start off by doing this sound, okay? And tell me where you can hear it. And which side could you hear it in then? Good, 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 good. That was your left. And now where did you hear that sound? Yeah, in the center. Good job. And what about now? Which side did you hear that sound in? Your left. Good. Okay, what about now? Which side can you hear that sound in? The right. Yeah, good job. And what about now? Where was that sound? In the center. Good job. Feel free to open your eyes now as the hearing test is now complete. Alright, I'm very happy to report that hearing is absolutely fantastic and compares really nicely to the results that we saw last time as well. Okay, so your hearing hasn't deteriorated in any way, which is exactly what we wanted to see. Alright, so going to update these notes in your patient file, and these will be available for us to access when you come in again next. Alright, but until then, my darling, take good care of your ears. No cleaning, just allow us to do that so that your hearing stays protected and doesn't get damaged in any way whatsoever. And we look forward to welcoming you back here again next time. Good night and sweet dreams.